Hi, I'm Amy Marshall and welcome to Tech Talks. Today we're going to be unboxing the iPhone 6. As you can see, it says iPhone, no iPhone 6, no iPhone 6 Plus, just iPhone. Don't know if that has any significance or not, but something I noticed. Another sad thing I noticed was they ran out of money, and it's just an outline of the phone. It's not fun and playful like the 5S, where they have a picture of the phone and what it looks like. Anyway, without further ado, let's see what it looks like. God, they don't make these boxes easy to open. Here we go. Apparently I'm not a good box opener. Anyway, here's the iPhone 6. As you can see, it's very thin and it's gold, so that's cool. But yeah, here's the iPhone 6, guys. And here, you can see it on the screen on. There you go. Fancy. And to compare it to you guys who are not holding this in your hands right now, here's the 5S. And you can see, that it's a lot thinner than the 5S. So already it's thinner, it's bigger, and it just looks cooler, right? So I know some people out there are thinking, wow, it's cute that iPhone has finally gotten bigger. And they might say, wow, Android's been on top of that for a while now. Like when they came out with the Note, oh, I didn't realize it was shattered. But anyway, here's the Note, Note 2 to be exact, and here's the iPhone 6. So they are similar in size. The Note still competes, which I haven't personally seen an iPhone 6 in person, but I would say it's probably about the same as the Note or bigger. I've heard it's pretty monstrous. Anyway, so I know a lot of people are saying that iPhone's trying to copy Android, and maybe that's true, maybe it's not. I just think that, Apple's just trying to catch up with the times. But anyway, it's really cool for us iPhone users, and I'll be going over the phone with you guys and you can see how you like it. Okay, so here's the iPhone 6 up close and personal. As you can see, there is another row for applications, so it's cool you can have another row on one page. So other than that, it's pretty normal to another iPhone. What I think is kind of funny is if you double tap the home button, that big space up there you see, what it's doing is it's allowing your top applications to be at an easier reach for you, where your thumb is in the middle. And so I find that pretty funny because a lot of people are saying it's really big now, but that's what they wanted. Anyway, here is some cool new features on the camera application. There's a time lapse where you can do a time lapse of like something you're doing or like a project you're working on. Hopefully you all are familiar with time lapse. There's slow motion. You all know what slow motion is. You have your normal video, have your photo, square, and then of course, panoramic. How cool. And then you also got your filters that you can go through and use and just have fun with. Also, they have a cool new edit feature, and this is kind of like Photoshop for dummies pretty much. You can enhance the photo, or you can not enhance the photo. You can crop. You can add another filter if you didn't add a filter before. And they also have advanced features. You can change the contrast a little bit to make it look better. And then if you go in this little list thing right here, you can play with the exposure, highlights, shadow, brightness, contrast, and black points. Also, you can play with saturation, contrast, and cast, make it black and white, and just play with it from there. You can feel like a super cool photographer. Alright, another cool feature about the iPhone 6 is the messaging app. So now we have swipe text, which is really cool. You can be like, hey, what's up? I need to work on my swiping. Alright. Apparently autocorrect still sucks, so that's cool. Anyway, you can be like, hey, what's up? And just send it to your friends. Also, what you can do now is there's a little microphone right here, and you can hold that, record a message, and then send it, and then your friends can hear what you said. And so you can just do like kind of like a voice messaging thing. What's also really cool about it is if you hold it up to your ear, you can hear it privately, or you can just tap it to hear it on the speaker. One other really cool feature that you can do is there's the photo app, and normally before it did not have the capability of accessing your photos right here. So you can just pick a photo right here and select to add a comment. Be like, this is cool. And it's just make texting so much easier. Another cool feature is if you go to the details, you can see all the pictures you have shared with that contact. Also, you can put do not disturb, so you can just choose a contact you do not want to hear from. You can send them your current location, which is really cool. So if you're like, hey, like, where are you at? You just send them your location, just like that. And it's pretty cool. So your friend and you can meet up, and they'll know exactly where you are. So other than the couple features I just showed you, there's not too much difference between the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 5S, but obviously it's way bigger. The iPhone 6 is even bigger. Apple generally doesn't make this big of a leap and making the phone bigger, longer, wider, and everything. It's a really good phone. Apple makes really good phones. They released for the iPhones iOS 8, which is the software for all the phones. And so they've made a lot of improvements to keep users, happy with the software. It's a really good software. It works very well. It's very efficient. But yeah, so this is my unboxing of the iPhone 6. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, I'm Amy Marshall, and this is Tech Talks.